welcome to the world of colors. I'm Colors. I'm back now from my back surgery and I'm feeling pretty good, so I thought I'd try to make this video this morning. This is a gnome a project called Best Buddies, and it's a gnome dressed up in a Easter costume with his little buddy, Easter rabbit buddy, right over here. I'll show you what he looks like from behind. He's got his tail attached to his costume. He's a good size, and he's really cute, and I thought we'd make him this morning. So I'll be right back with you to tell you the supplies we're going to use. So as what we're going to use today, we're going to start by telling you about this headband, rabbit ears. I got these at Joann's, and I was looking for rabbit ears that were a tan color. So this is what I found at Joann's. And then I found this tail at Dollar Tree, and some fur for his beard. I got this at Walmart, I believe. A lot of it a long time ago, and it's lasted me a long time. And I got this fleece here at Joann's for the hat, and we're using a 12-inch wide by 14-inch high piece for the hat, 2 pieces. And this egg here, this egg plaque from Dollar Tree, and this little tan bunny rabbit from Dollar Tree. And then I have 2 pieces of fleece over here. They're in a tan kind of two-tone color. You'll need 2 9 pieces by 11 inches long for the arms. And then for the body, we're going to use a 30-inch wide by 20-inch tall piece of this fleece. And then we're going to need some paper ribbon, just a little bit of that to go around the bunny's neck for a little bow. And then we're going to need some of these. We're going to use 1 of these small orange carrots from Dollar Tree. I need to use 1-inch pom-pom, and just a small amount, maybe 8 inches of white bias tape would be good, and a couple of buttons, and 4 of these fur pom-poms. These are like 3 inches, 2 inches. It didn't say on the package, so I'm guessing what they are. About 2 or 3 inches. And I need 4 of those. And then we're going to use a 2-inch wood ball that I painted on the stir stick with, this is called Pink Parfait by Apple Barrel. So that's what you want to do, is just glue it on a paint stick and paint it up. I've got some stick picks of eggs from Dollar Tree, the medium size and the large. And I'm using a carrot from Target. These came 3 bundled together in the front of Target, where you can buy those dollar items. You can get those there. And we're going to be using some flat marbles, some polyester fiberfill, some 3-ply jute and 2-ply jute, and an 8-inch roller, or just 1. But this is how they come. I got these at TJ Maxx. They come 12 in a package, so we're just going to use 1 of those today. And that should be it. So I'll be right back with you, and we'll get started. The first thing we're going to do is take out our 30-inch by 20-inch piece of tan fleece. And what we're going to do is we want to fold it so that we can glue together the 20-inch sides. That's what we're going to do now. We're just going to try to stay in about 1/4 of an inch and go all the way down. You have to be kind of fast so it doesn't set up on you. You can always stop halfway through. And do it in 2 parts. Okay, let's flip that over. I'll let that set up for a minute. Now we're going to pick it up and we're going to gather it together. Just start at the seam and gather it together in your fingers. It's a lot to hang on to. Like that. Just hold on tight. Get your rubber band around it. Like that. And then you want to take your 2-ply jute and tie that around. And just open it up and pull that out of there, right side out, like that. That's what your bottom will look like. I'm just spreading it out a little bit. And you got this big bag. In this case, for this project, the seam is going to be on the front because it's going to be completely hidden when we get it done, the seam. And it'll leave your back without a seam. Be nice and smooth on the back. So this is going to be the front. And the first thing we want to do here is put some marbles in the bottom. I get these marbles on Amazon. 5 pounds in a package. I usually order a 10-pound order. Have them right there. And then what we want to do is fill it with polyester fiber fill. Get that here. You want to fill it all the way to the top and just leave enough room to be able to put the rubber band, bunch it up and put the rubber band on. So I'll be right back with you. We've got that all stuffed and rubber banded, and I put some 2-ply jute on that. So it's all ready to go to make our gnome. So the first thing we want to do is take the nose that I've already painted. It was a 2-inch wood, round wood ball. And I painted it with the Pink Parfait by Apple Barrel. And what I do is I glue them onto stir sticks and it makes it a lot easier to paint them and use one of these fan brushes, and it paints them real easily. So I'm going to pop this off of here. Well, and it pops off like that, so you just glue this part where you want it. I'm going to come out about 1 inch on the seam right here. That's our front middle seam here. Come out about 1 inch and put it right there. And we'll let that set up. I'm working on the arms now. I've got the nose attached and I want to do the arms. I got one finished. Looks like this. And we're going to do another one. So you want to take your 9-inch by 11-inch long piece of fleece. We're going to glue them together so the 11-inch sides are glued together. We'll let that set up. So I've got that glued, and now I want to turn it right side out. And we'll fill it with the polyester fiber fill. Almost there. You just want to take a rubber band and close the one end. And we'll tie that off with a jute. I didn't put rods in the curling rods in these. I didn't think we needed them. So what you do once you get it like that is you want to take a rubber band and just put it around here. Like that. And pushing the fiber fill out of the way. And then what you want to do is take your fur pom-pom. I got these on Amazon. Get your glue on there. And then put it right in there. I'll let that set up. So when you're doing the gluing here, you can lift these pieces here and put your glue underneath and set it back down. Go around and do that. I've already done that to this one. Now you want to put your seam to the bottom and put a little 3-ply jute bow on here. Put a little drop of glue underneath the knot. Get some glue here. Like that. And both our arms are done. Now I want to go ahead and start gluing them on. So you just want to take it and take the rubber band in with the jute on it and glue it on the back, like you just want to come in halfway on this little stub thing with it. So we can come in halfway with the other arm. So I'm going to put some glue on that. Pay attention to where that seam is in the front, because that's our middle. And I think he's just in the right spot. Now, so what I'm going to do, and I've got the seam coming down here, so we're not having that up here or something. You want it down to the bottom, the seam of the arm. So I'm going to let that set up, and I'm going to glue on the other arm, and then I'll be right back with you. The next thing we're going to do, we have the arms attached here, is we're going to take out our 6x8 inch beard, 6 inches wide and 8 inches long, and then we're going to fold it in half like that. Fold it in half and just cut about a 1-inch slit, maybe a little bit longer. It's a pretty big nose, about like that. And we want to take and glue up the corners to kind of round off the beard a little bit so it's not so square. So you just want to put your glue like this on the corner, like a little V, and just fold that up like that. See if I need to cut this anymore. I'm going to do that a little bit more. And then we'll just glue it right in place. And then, let me get my comb. I like to start working on the beard shape, the mustache shape, right away. The next thing we can do is take our other 2 fur pom-poms and attach them to the feet. I need to put the feet in. There's this like tie in the middle here that you can see that I'm going to use to go around for the glue here. I'll glue that there. That's where I'm going to glue the other one, and I'll be right back with you. I just wanted to quickly show you that I'm going to glue these arms down a little bit right up here. Put them down like that. And I'm going to do the other one too and let those set up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to take our 12 by 14 inch pieces for the hat. We need 2 12 by 14 inch pieces of fleece, and we're going to make a very simple hat, but it looks really good. Let's see, we need this roller. So what we want to do is fold them in half like that. Lay them on top of each other, then fold them in half. And what we want to do is get the center. So we'll just mark it. That's the center. You just want to cut from the corner down here all the way up to the center. Like that. Like that. And then just what we want to do is glue these together. Fold those back like that. I'm going to do that to the other side, and I'll be right back with you. Both sides are glued now, and I'm going to turn it right side out. I'm going to trim these little, where the seam is, how they come down on little points down here on the bottom. I usually trim those off. This one's not too bad. And then I'm going to fill it with polyester fiber fill. Just a little bit more. Okay. Now what we're going to do is kind of You can see on this other hat, comes out on the top of his arms and just kind of sways over the nose. Like that. I want to put it on like that. So I'm going to start by gluing this part to the nose. Kind of hard to do from this. I'm going to let this set up, and I'm going to do the two sides. I'm going to drop some glue underneath here and let those set up, and I'll be working my way around to the back when I come back to you. I've got the hat glued on all around, and as I was gluing, I remembered I forgot to put the roller in, which is real easily done. You just stick it up in there all the way to the top and then bend it from the outside. So that, don't forget to put your roller in. I've done that several times. So is what you want to do next is put the ears on. And I'm going to have to turn him this way. I'm going to put him right there on the seams, right in front of the seams, like that. You can see where I'm going to glue him right there. I've got to turn him a little bit here. You want to hold that in place and let it set up, and I'll be right back with you after I get them both done. So the next thing that we can do is turn them around, and we're going to put that tail on that I showed you in the materials list. We'll put it right here on the back, right down the center. You see the back is nice and smooth because we put the seam on the front on this one. So we'll go right down the middle and attach the tail, and I'll let that set up. So I've gone ahead and put the bias tape on here to show that it's a costume and that he's attached his tail to it, and that's finished. So we want to go around to the front, and I want to put the egg on next. In the beginning, I told you this was from Dollar Tree, and I think I'm mistaken on that. I think this is from another store. It was a gift from me, and it doesn't have the right sticker on the back to be from Dollar Tree. So if you do get them from Dollar Tree, you can get them from they're like this, the stakes in the ground. These do come from Dollar Tree, different designs. I've got these ones back here. These are all Dollar Tree eggs. And you can just pop off that stick on the back and use any of these eggs that you want that you can find at the Dollar Tree or wherever else you want to find your egg. But that's what we're going to put on next. And I'm going to bring it up a little bit. Let's see where I've got it. Right about there. I want to glue it on so it won't be setting completely on the feet. So let me get some glue on there. Like that. We'll leave the ribbon on there. Push that on there pretty good like that, and I'll let it set up. I've got that egg glued on, and the next thing I want to do is glue on the carrot And we're just going to put some glue on both sides and have them hug the carrot while it sets up. Right in there like that. Now let that set up. So we've got the carrot on here. Everything's all set up so far. So good. I want to take the little bunny rabbit now. That's going to go here. And we want to give him his carrot. Just under this arm here. I'm going to let this carrot set up. Then I'm going to put his 1-inch cotton ball tail on, a little pom-pom, and tie a little bow around his neck with this orange ribbon. And then I'll be right back with you and we'll put him on. It's time to attach the bunny rabbit. He's all ready. He's got his tail and his bow around his neck and his carrot. And we're just going to attach him to the arm and to the side of his body up here. And then we'll attach him down here to the side of the body. So he'll look about like that. So let's get started on that. Problems with my glue gun. It had to come unplugged. And just hold that while that sets up. So I've got the rabbit glued on, and I glued on his balloon. And the only thing left were these 3 balloons, which I don't have glued in place, but I just put them where I wanted them. And I'm just going to put the glue all around the stick and bring it back behind there like that. Let me see if I've got it angled right. Now I'm going to do the other 2. Like that. And then we just have the last one, the yellow one. Guess I could get the bows facing outward. We're just going behind the egg. Like that. I'm going to put a little glue on the top here to just hold that in there. Hold that on there for a second. And there he is, our second one. I'll show you what they look like together. It's a nice project. It doesn't take very long. It's really simple. It's big, but it's still simple. And that's what they look like. I appreciate you coming and spending your time with us today. If If you like this video, make sure to like it. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe.